Hello and welcome back to another episode of Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. Let's rest until day. Great save. Alright. Get our team back. I don't really like the keepers. They seem to have some pretty wonky AI. Alright, let's get into it here. Got a group of enemies here.
Right. Stay. You're only making me angrier!
Come on guys, hit him.
We'll make
Heal
sure
myself, put a shield on. Heal myself, put the shield back on. These minions
this is
are
going
so dumb.
Your wealth is ours.
Yeah, I'm just dead because these minions are so dumb. They don't really attack. These keepers are not very aggressive at all. Like, they just don't go in. And they're just getting murdered. Or getting me murdered, rather. I'm not really liking the summon keeper. It's kind of a shit skill. I thought they would do better, but they just are not. And the skeletons I don't really like either. I haven't really liked summons since the grindy lows, and they were doing pretty good for a long time. Alright.
Right.
Go.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Like, these guys I one-shot, and then this dude takes forever.
It's going to. Is that supposed to work? This is my lucky day. This is my lucky day.
Summon more guys, take this dude out.
Your gold belongs to us.
Yeah, they don't last very well. I'm hoping we can get a better summon soon. Where's this dude at? Take his head. I'm guessing he's a kill quest. Our next area. Loot all this stuff. Fantastic. Let's throw away two-handed weapon. Free us up. I don't know what I'm going to do about the summons, because the summons right now are feeling pretty bad. Like, the best summon I have right now is the keepers, but they're just not very good. They have a ranged attack, but they don't seem to, like, they're not very aggressive. Even when you tell them to attack a certain target, they just don't run in. They don't lock on with their arrows. Save. So I'm kind of uncertain of what to do next. I think we need to get to the next town. Wherever it is that we're going. We have a Broken Strings quest to the south. I think we did the Dagfather Shrine. Got a lot of stuff in the next area. We couldn't do Lustful Sacraments because we couldn't get to the other person. Let's check the Broken Strings quest. I feel like we do a lot of damage, but it doesn't seem like we do a lot of damage. Ooh, a picklock. Warp of Vortex. Okay, great. There's a question mark on our map here. Let's see what this is. Oh, those are bad guys. Ow. Damn, they hit hard. Oh my god, they hit so hard. All the monsters in this game are just brutal. Area 2 has been absolutely nuts as far as damage goes. Like, my damage seems to be straight falling off the face of the earth. And the enemy damage seems to be outstanding. I think we need to... Let's go unlock that question mark again. Unlock this chest piece, or chest. Get these items. Save. Okay, stone face passage. I'm telling my guys to go in. They're shooting arrows from forever away. Ow, ow. Jesus. Wow. 3 shot me. Like, I can't believe this. This is nuts. I do no damage to these Dryad. Try a different spell because my lightning is just not far enough range anymore. I'm guessing these Dryads are way higher level than I am. I haven't gotten my ass handed to me this bad ever in this game. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't... I mean, maybe we try Merlin's Thorn. Well, we hit. Not doing that much damage. Oh my god, the damage, man. Fireballs they're firing. I want that spell. Get out of here, man. Well, they seem to have gone back. Yeah, they seem to have gone back. They're still hurt, though. I like that this spell is... Ow, 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 ow. Jesus. Jeez, dude. Ow, ow, ow. This is ridiculous, man. These fireballs they're firing are 100 damage. Oh god. Yeah, I can't fight these. These things must be like level 50 or some shit, because they are doing way too much damage. Can't stop it. If they're three-shotting me, they're going to one-shot my minions. And these keepers just aren't it. I need some tank minions, man. When we load in, we'll get the 800 experience, and then we'll move to another area. Save. This is the Stagfather Shrine. We've already done that. A wood cutting area. Interesting. Go over here and see what this is. Geographer note. It's really long. What's this? The Morning Harpist. This was okay. That was something I can't do. Lustful Sacraments. Let's try that. I need to get to the town and see if there's new spells and stuff. That fireball that those dryads are firing, that would be nice. This area is super ridiculous. Corpse Eater. Even the Corpse Eaters are tough to kill, man. I was one-shotting these before. Got this honey, milk, and wine. Venison. Cabbage, carrots, potatoes. Okay, let's go. Save it after every little encounter. There's a question mark up here. Poisoned Night. Oh. A weird stump. Fighting a tree stump. Weird stump. A tree should not live after it has been cut. It should not pulse nor breathe nor reach out with its roots that remember hunger, and yet weird stumps do. Born from trees such by weirdness, they linger where forests once stood, their forms barely distinguishable from the dead wood around them. But they're not dead, not entirely. Whether asleep or simply waiting, they always know when something living draws near. Step too close and you'll become the only thing they crave, nourishment. Wow. Oh, we got weird stump wood. Poison Knight's Gladius. Is that worth anything? Yeah, it's worth a lot, actually. It's worth. Give me those Gladiuses, baby. They are heavy. Oh, it's a great sword. Ooh. The great sword. Get rid of our weight. Seashell. Weighs 0. Nice. Save. Alright, we're able to move again. Great. Discover this. Level 29. Perfect. Look around here real quick. See if there's anything of use. Like this sensor. +5 mana permanently. Does it automatically use the permanent items now? I don't see it here in the... Is it? No. I'm guessing it uses them automatically now. I need to confirm that. But hey, more mana. What is that? What are you? Is that an ogre? Okay. Big boy ogre over there. Druidic Shrine. Make an offering for 5% mana regeneration, stamina regeneration? Yes. Antler Fragment's fine. Nice. Got some experience? That's great. Tower of Madness. Okay. Oh, that's a Fae. See, this thing doesn't do that much damage. What's going on with those dry? Oh, twerk it, baby. Twerk that thing. Twerk, 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 twerk. Oh. Man, I think that got it on percolate. Ooh, the shield is required to interact here. I can't go into this. I would need the shield first. Okay, let's look at our map here. We have gone past whatever this is. Another lumber spot. It's the second one we found. There's something up here? Is that another Fae? It is. Alright, knights, do your job. Okay, y'all kill it. Thank you. Heal myself. Drop the Fae's blood. Put the shield on. Blast this thing. Okay. Talk. Make an offering? Fae blood? Nothing. Is there any sort of plaque nearby that explains what I'm doing here? Make an offering. Does my quest tell me what I need to do here? Give weird bone. 10% experience. Quests. Lustful sacraments. Only at nightfall. Okay. Save. Let's try resting. See if I can even handle this fight. Level up. I need more health, apparently. And not King Soul. Skill tree. Spirituality. What are we going to do here? Wands have stronger effects? No. I've maxed out the summoning skill tree. There's nothing I can do there except Invocations of Might, but I think that's a bad call. Increases summons max health and max damage. I might pick that if I have a summon worth a damn, but right now I think these keepers are kind of shit. Elemental damage corresponding build up. Elemental damage against full health targets is better. Your next spell with a lower mana base has a 25% chance to increase critical hit chance. Hmm. I don't really like the fact that it doesn't go into like more damage. Let's just pump our damage because we are apparently in an area that we need excess damage. Rest. Till nightfall. Save. Oh. Hello. We've made a friend. Save. I'm sorry, what? Where's my buddy? Where is he? Is he in the ground? He's in the ground. Oh, there he goes. Ooh, we can pet it. Pet, pet. Do a trick. Cool, he jumped over me. Nice. Well, that's cool. So now there's a druid here? Supposedly? Make an offering. What does a druid want? Bayblood? No. Make an offering. Red cap. No. I'm not sure what to give here. Roses? Can't read any of this, which would be helpful in trying to figure out what to make an offering with. I'm supposed to come here at night, which the weird night has spawned. Right? Am I not in the right area? I am in the right area. Sacrifice. Dried resin. I'm not sure what it wants me to give an offering of. Hot goo. Bone. Wolf claw. Burnt skin. Weird antler. Weird stump. Browner heart. Grindy low claw. Bear claw. I think I've given everything. Ooh, dig spot. Some wine. Nice. We've already gotten all this. Flame resin. Blood sting. Each swing deals 1 damage to something. Oof. Oh no. This guy again. I can't do any damage to this thing. Give me a shield. immune to damage. Let's go into here. Let's change this out for this. Seems to be the only thing that really damaged him. Did I just get hit with a head? Where'd he go? Did he leave? He left. Okay, great. Check for this druid, I guess? Still not here. What is this quest? A hanged corpse spoke to me, asked me that I banish the druid spirits nearby, but only after nightfall. Did I miss something? I mean, it is nighttime, right? Yeah, it's after nightfall. Where is this druid spirit? Alright, whatever. This quest is stupid. Come back to this later, I guess. Let's instead go to Cuckoo's Egg, I guess. Get our ass kicked by this weird spawn. Wasn't so bad. We marked a spot on our map. We've gone far enough away. Maybe we need to camp over here. Rest for an hour. Instant kill all these things. Go up here. Check for the druid. Is that him? Eldritch Reaver. Oh my god, this thing is tanky. This is a tanky boy. Stay away from tanky boy. You guys, y'all have fun with that. Eldritch Reaver. I'm not really doing anything to this guy. Yeah, look at his HP. It's not even moving. Oh, he's coming after me now. Some more bad guys. For the Reaver. But we do need to be far enough away. I'm doing no damage to this thing. It is very tanky. Big booms to it. Got it. Wow. So we actually have to be far enough away when we rest to spawn the monster. We can't camp next to where the creature spawns. We have to be a couple screens away, I think. I need to figure out what's going on with those, like, super crazy dryads. You get anything from you, Mr. Skeleton Man?
I know. I saw that. Beautiful. Truly beautiful. I can't exactly repay you for making my life better, but I can give you directions to a certain stash I've prepared for myself for the darkest hour. It won't be of use to me. Just remember, you'll need a shovel. Thanks
Okay.
once again. And if you'd be so kind, I'd be really grateful if you could come by from time to time and get rid of those corpse eaters that swarm around here. They keep trying to bite my toes off, and that's really unpleasant.
What a goofy quest. Where's the stash? Way to the north. Okay. We'll figure that out later. Save. That was a tough mob, man. I'm glad it didn't do that much damage. It wasn't killing my minions that fast. These keepers aren't much for DPS, but they are pretty tanky. What are you guys?
Put your guard down.
Deserters.
I will be your downfall.
Ow.
Show me what you are made of.
Ow.
I will be your downfall.
Heal up. Get a shield. Blast these fools.
For blow!
I'll strike you down.
Okay, we're not really doing a whole lot of damage to these deserters. Oh, we're shooting at a deer. Where is the last guy? There was one more. Ah. What y'all got at your camp? Some milk? Canine meat? Eat dog. Shovels. Don't need that. Butter and moonshine, though. That's pretty good. Another thing here. This must be another druid shrine. Yes. 5 mana regeneration for a drowner tongue. Enjoy. We're getting items from these. What are we getting? Decreases mana cost by 25% when your health is below 15. Magical critical chance by 10. And these boots I got earlier. Movement speed multiplier when mana is below 33%. Increased critical damage. Interesting. I don't see how either of those really help me, considering most of the time I'm above those thresholds. You're a person. Oh, we found some people that aren't trying to kill us. Can't talk to any of these folks. Rowan, save.
Oh, an adventurer. Great. Just the kind of person I need.
Heyo. I assume there's something you want. Oh, why did you need an adventure?
I've been trying to get the guards to hear me out, but they just roll their eyes and tell me to stop whining. But I swear, something's going on. I think we've got a problem with Camelosian deserters.
Deserters, how so?
Deserters, I tell you. Roaming the area, sneaking into camps, stealing anything that isn't nailed down. Supplies, tools, maybe even weapons. And do you think anyone cares? Of course not.
If they're from Camelot, their representatives should take care of that.
Aye, I agree. But they won't. You know why? Because that would mean admitting they have deserters in the first place, and that's not Camelot's style. To the outside world, it's all smiles and sunshine with them. They need to keep up appearances. Make sure we're all eager to relocate to Camelot.
How do you know?
You dress funny. No one from here walks around looking like that.
That's fair.
And there's something in your eyes. Can't quite put my finger on it. But your gaze isn't the same as the folks around here have. So, if you're not from Kunacht and not from Camelot, that makes you an outsider. And an
Fair.
outsider means adventurer.
I assume there's something you want?
I want my family's heirloom back. Look at me. I'm a poor man. That trinket is all I have left. It's not even that valuable, to be honest. I just like to look at it and remember my family. How great they were.
Sad.
I'm the last one left. Please. I heard some of the guards gossiping about a camp nearby. I'd start there if I were a brave adventurer and all. Just be careful out there.
Okay. Well. There's a cozy cave nearby. I must have missed that. Ah, is this the cozy cave? Let's look inside this cave and see if it is in fact cozy. Lovely. There's a folded up corpse right in the entrance. Definitely a cozy cave. See the antler fragment. Oh, lovely. More corpses. Wow. Lots of corpses. An egg. Delicious. What is this? Why is this corpse in here by itself? Azure Leech Stone? Physical attacks regenerate something. Very shiny button. Okay, that's a quest item. Physical attacks regenerate 15% of the damage dealt as mana. That's pretty cool. We don't really deal physical damage, so I'm not sure.
What?
Oh.
It's you. You're stealing from me. Why?
What are you doing here?
I live here. But what exactly are you doing here? And why are you stealing my treasures?
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was yours.
That doesn't make it any better. Well, all right, it does make it a little bit better. I can only imagine how much more upset I would have been if I'd have caught you doing it on purpose. I would have been crushed. Still,
I didn't
it's
realize
no excuse.
it was
Do
stealing.
you make a habit to rifle through other people's belongings, opening locked boxes that someone locked for a reason?
Practicality 100%. No.
And of course you had to start today, because that's just my luck.
Come on,
I
man.
don't know. Although, I guess I could use your expertise in burglary.
Look, I'm
See,
sorry.
I've explored this entire cave, and in one of the tunnels, I've spotted an exceptionally rare treasure. The problem is, this treasure lies behind an impenetrable barrier. I've tried everything
Is it
to
the
reach
button?
it, but to no avail. I would be grateful if you could get it for me.
All right, I'll do it.
Will you? Really? Oh, that would be very nice of you. I'll wait for you here with what's left of my treasures.
And we go right back to stealing shit, because that's just how it is. There's an exit here. That's not the way we came in. We need to see where that exit comes out to. It's got a nice little area here. Canine meat, all this stuff. We're just gonna take all of your crap. Put it in my pocket for later. Okay. Where are you, bro? Why are all these corpses in your front? Where is he? Where did he go? Down here? This takes us back outside. Did I miss my chance to give him the treasure? Okay, this takes us out to here. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Well, well. You came back.
Is this what you wanted? Give the very shiny button?
Yes, that's it. Oh, thank you. Look how pretty it is. Oh, it must be worth a fortune. But don't worry, I don't plan on selling it, ever. I'll add it to my little treasure trove, which I'll move somewhere else. Thanks to you, I've realised that I need to find a safer place for my possessions.
I need to keep them away from you humans and your sticky fingers.
Are we good now?
I guess. Fine, yeah, you can go. I hope you learned a valuable lesson today. I certainly have. Never trust a human around a locked chest. Look who's here.
Let me see your
I'd
wares.
just be grateful. It's not that I have anything.
Increases spell power by 75, but increases mana cost by 50%. Wow. That actually might be worth getting. It's 2,000 for it, though. Worth. Oh, wait a minute. I bought the wrong thing. What did I buy? Oh. Shoots a slow-moving homing projectile, deals high damage, charged by killing 8 creatures. Huh. Ignites enemies when they hit you in close combat. Okay, sure.
I hope you...
Let me actually sell to you. I don't need the Duelist Blade. Don't need the Poisoned Knight's Gladius. I don't need the Poisoned Knight's Greatsword. Or Bloodsting. Each swing deals 1 damage to you. Each hit applies bleed. Don't need the Triple Threat Bow. Don't need these. I don't think I'm going to use this Horned Warden set. Doesn't seem to be very good. Okay, save. I could be wrong about the set, but I don't really want it. Okay. Let's go this way and go across the bridge. Oh, this is going down. Leads us to here, which is another... It's a tomb of Sir Gawain. Okay, cool. Well, we mistakenly found the tomb by accident. Can't do anything with it, though. There's a bridge here. Takes us up to there, which we don't need to be. I guess we go back through his cave. Come out the top side so we can go to the quest that we're going after. wonder if Cinnamon Sage is actually a fae. Because he doesn't like iron. Save. Go find Cuckoo's egg. There is a place of interest over here. Here's a town. Whoa. In here. Lit on fire. Shield. Okay.
Don't even say that. Someone comes, lights them in here, and then dies on all watch? People would be at my door with pitchforks.
He's waking up. Welcome back to the land of the living, our hero.
Help him up, Ansem. Welcome to my home. Quite a scene unfolded at the Menhir, with you at the heart of it. I can't decide if I'm more delighted or surprised. What was it that made the Menhir react to you?
I carry King Arthur with me.
I see. You have a habit of not taking things seriously, don't you? But this is no trivial matter, so I demand respect. Come now, you must have a theory.
I wish I knew.
The local Menhir here have been rather lifeless for quite some time. Then you come along, breathe life into what was dead, and, whether you meant to or not, alter the course of our history. That's how I see it anyway. Tell me, do you know what this Menhir represents?
They're statues that ward off the weirdness. Merlin built them.
So they say. The Menhirs were raised by Merlin to ward off the ancient mists that burst monsters beyond human comprehension. But none of this matters in our current situation. Here, the Menhir represents something more. For some, it's a symbol of freedom and independence. Strength, if you will. It shows that the people of Connacht, my subjects, can face any challenge, even at the world's end. And for others, like our guest from Camelot, whom I'm sure you've seen, it's a symbol of power. Power once granted by King Arthur, and therefore by Camelot. And power that has been granted can be taken away.
Camelot wants to take your men here. Why?
Officially, they say they want to gather all the men here scattered across Avalon, set them around Camelot, and bring people there to ensure their safety. That is, if they can figure out how to restore the power of the Menhirs.
And unofficial?
I don't think we know each other well enough to speak on unofficial terms.
Camelot takes them in here, your people will be lost.
I'm well aware. And now we're also facing an outbreak of the Red Death, which will no doubt influence Camelot's decision on whether to offer my people shelter. But with the Menhir reignited, the people of Connacht will be even less willing to give up and go to Camelot. If anything, I expect rebellion to break out. And bloodshed is something neither we nor the capital want.
What would you prefer to happen?
I don't know, to be honest. It's not something I could admit publicly, but I feel both sides have a point. I understand the people who don't want to abandon their homeland, and I understand the knights who must face a long-lost terror and find a solution to an impossible problem. Believe me, being a lord in times like these is a heavy burden.
What do you want from me?
I want you to speak with Dinho and try to calm him down. He's the commander of Camelot's forces stationed in Connacht, and as you probably imagine, your presence here didn't exactly make his job easier. With the men here active again, everything could change.
I'm searching for Palamati's shield.
Palamati's shield, you say? An unusual request. That shield rests beneath the men here. And legend has it that it used to fuel its power for centuries. I don't mind if you look at it, touch it, whatever you need. Just don't take it. It's a treasured relic, and the people of Connacht are quite attached to it. And you're probably just as attached to your head, which you'll lose if we catch you trying to steal the shield. If you need anything, speak to Ansem. He's the one who decides what's worth my time.
Okay.
I should stay out of trouble.
What's this? Funny looking statues?
You startled me. Ah, a new face. I am Anselm, Major Domo to Lord
Are
Yvain.
you dirty?
Any business to be done in Connacht usually passes through my hands first.
What kind of business?
From managing the court's affairs to ensuring Connacht doesn't collapse under its own weight, it's my duty to keep things running smoothly. Not an easy task, given the times. And you? What brings you here? Wandering so close to the heart of Connacht's business. You don't strike me as the idle type.
We're not going to answer your question. It must be challenging to protect the court in these times.
Challenging doesn't begin to describe it. The court is the heart of Connacht, and if it falters, the rest follows. That's a heavy weight to bear. But if I'm honest, it's the plague that keeps me awake at night. I've seen what it does, how it spreads, how it steals lives without mercy. I lost my family to it. The only reason I'm still here is because I was locked away at court while they were quarantined. Since then, protecting this place, keeping it safe, has been more than a duty. It's been everything.
Like his little feathers. What's life like here at the court?
Life at court is a delicate dance. It's calm on the surface, but underneath, there's always tension. Managing affairs, settling disputes, keeping the wheels turning. It's not for the faint of heart. Lord Yvain means well, but he makes decisions slowly, too slowly sometimes. Not that I complain. It's a role I've accepted, and one I'll carry out for as long as I'm needed.
Kind of sounds like Fargus.
It's a quiet kind of chaos, but one we must master, for the sake of Connacht and those who call it home. Farewell.
Okay. No extra quests from the guy. Go outside and take a look around. First thing we're going to do is go take a look at that shield and touch it and lick it. Do all kinds of stuff with it. Can't put it in our pocket, though. Morag.
Oi, you there, Sleeping Beauty. I saw them carrying you into Yvain's mansion. You feeling better now?
Yes, thank you.
Good. Would have been a shame if something happened to the one who lit up the menhir. No wonder they brought you straight here. Tell me, did you get to see our lord? Or just that snake of his, Anselm?
What do you really want?
Sorry, stranger. I meant no offense. Name's Morag. I'm the innkeeper around here, though, as you've probably seen, there's not much of an inn left to keep. Truth is, I was hoping that, with what happened at the menhir and all, you might have Lord Yvain's ear. And maybe you'd be kind enough to whisper a thing or two into it on my behalf.
What do you need from Lord Yvain?
Camelot shut down my inn. Said it was because of the Red Death, but the Red Priests have been here for ages, and they never had a problem with my place. And last I checked, Yvain's still our lord, not one of those Camelocians. What gives them the right to meddle in our business?
I'll talk with Lord Yvain for you.
I thank you, stranger. All I want is a straight answer. The least he could do is make Camelot pay me some kind of compensation. Damn bastards come in here acting like they own all of Connacht. I'll wait here for you.
Okay. That was not a quest in yellow text, but it gave us a quest because we said that we would talk to the guy. Langford family house. I'm looking for any sort of that's the shield. Is this something? Blade in the shadows.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Who are you?
How can I help?
I'm looking for Arden Shadowblade. Are you him?
Oh no. Are you one of those people obsessed with my son? I'm sorry.
Son, you don't look that old. How old is Arden?
I'm sorry, but I don't share...
Listen, I need to tell Arden his books are dangerous.
Dangerous? Those almanacs he writes about armor? Are we talking about the same books?
People are using his books to make armor and dying.
Wait, I never thought. I mean, I knew Arden's books were out there, but I always figured they were just collecting dust in some forgotten corner. Who in their right mind would use those to make actual armor? By the gods, he's not an armorer. He's just a boy with his nose in a book.
Did you see this coming? You must have known the risks when letting the merchants take his work.
Now that you say it, I suppose I should have known. When those merchants from Timberwall came asking for more of Arden's work, I should have realized something was off. They weren't just interested in making a few copies. Oh, Mother, help me. I let it happen. I thought... I just wanted him to feel... I don't know, recognized. I never stopped to think how serious it might all become, that someone would actually try to make armor based on his advice. I should have thought of it then, should have seen the risk, but no, I just thought it'd be a little bit of coin, a bit of pride for Arden. Now look at the mess I've caused. Go inside, speak with my son if you want. I'd be grateful if you could try to explain this to him.
Totally gonna kill him. Nah, I probably shouldn't do that. He's just a kid. What, is he gonna be like a teenager? Save. Prepare to die, asshole.
My father let you in? He never lets anyone through. I don't get visitors. Ever. You must be important. What could you possibly want with me?
You need to stop writing. Your books are dangerous.
Dangerous? How could writing about armorsmithing be dangerous? I don't understand. I'm not telling anyone to go into battle with the things I make. I'm just documenting the process, the way I see it, the way I learn. It's no different than a chronicler writing about wars or knights. Their words don't cause harm. My books, they're meant to show how beautiful armorsmithing is. I love the craft, the intricacies, the details. Why should that be dangerous?
Your advice isn't practical. People are following it, but it's incomplete.
But how could they follow it so blindly? I didn't tell them to make armor and go fight in it. I'm just explaining what I've done. It's like a puzzle. Figuring it out is part of the process. That's what I'm doing. How can people not see that?
People don't always read every word. They see your confidence and think you know what you're doing. They trust you because you sound like you know more than they do.
But that's not logical. I mean, I didn't explicitly say my work was finished or perfect, but isn't that obvious? It's just documentation of what I've done, my process. I thought people would understand it's still incomplete. I didn't think I had to warn them. It's not supposed to be a step-by-step guide. It's just what I've been experimenting with. I hear what you say, but it doesn't seem fair. I didn't want any of this. I didn't ask for people to treat my books like they're the law. I just wanted to share my ideas. If I stop now, then what was the point of everything I've done?
Oof. Listen, how about putting a disclaimer that you have no real knowledge of the craft?
That would be practical. If I just say up front that it's not finished, people won't make the mistake of thinking it's expert advice. Yes, that might solve the problem. I can still write, please. Tell my father to contact my publisher. I'm too busy right now to talk to him.
Okay. Well, we didn't have to kill them. Because he's just a kid being dumb. Where's the father? Is he back inside? Is he back inside?
You doing okay?
Oh, there he is.
So, did you find what you were looking for?
Arden is a special boy.
He sure is. As skilled as any four-dweller. Ambitious as a knight of the round table. Only shame is, he can't seem to leave that cursed basement. You can see for yourself, he doesn't handle, well, people too easily. Sometimes I wondered if I did something wrong. The boy never looks anyone in the eye. He only lives for those armors of his, and he'd eat nothing but that cursed fish soup if he could. But his mother, may the All-Mother shine upon her soul, she always said that's what makes him unique, and that it's our duty to love him as he is. So I love him, and I support him with all my heart, but I'd rather not think about what'll happen to him once I'm gone.
Maybe you can send him to the Horns. They take anyone in.
Arden, in the service of the Horns of the South? I can't see it. Although, if they'd let him have a forge and a mentor without making him fight or bond with others, who knows? That's something to think about. Thank you for caring this much.
You should add a note in the almanac that his armor designs are just theory. They're not usable.
That could be a solution. Thank you for talking to him. There are days he doesn't say a single word to his own father. I have to slip messages between little facts about armor. It can be exhausting sometimes.
Save. Awesome. Well, we will continue the run next time. That's a butt. And Act 2 has been challenging and more interesting than the first area so far. And I'm curious to see what all we can do. I'd like to find some merchants and look at new stuff for mages and spells and that kind of stuff. So we'll have to look around this town when we come back and see if we can find what we're looking for. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video.